What is up, everybody? I'm No Lex Given, back with some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and I'm potentially going to hit 6K with this video. 5936. We are really close. Did a little bit of a stream, walked my dog, and now I'm back to play some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and feeling pretty good. I'm not sure what I'm going to include in yesterday's video. It'll be at least one of the games from the stream, but I had a 2nd place and then a 6th place. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, there you go. There's a spoiler. Today we've got Demons, Elementals, Murlocs, Quillbore, and Undead. Options are Brucon, which I think I'm still passing up on, though it is better than Cthulhu here. I do like Cthulhu. I'm not sure which, if any, of these things Cthulhu works with. Maybe Quillbore, the Wind Fury guy, works well with these. I'm trying to think. I feel like Cthulhu is potentially pretty good with dragons as well. Quillbore does have a few ways to give divine shields. The other tribes don't, but really I just don't know if I really want to play Brucon. It's not an econ hero power at all. It's just tempo-based hero power. Whereas this is also kind of tempo, but it also allows you to build passive stats, so it seems fun in that capacity. Wrathweaver is a character we could keep around for a while. Incorporeal Corporal is really good. So that's tough, but I think I'm going to go for a character that I can justify keeping on the board for a long time. Next turn we level. The following turn, if we can find a Soul Reverser? I forget what that card's called. But that's another card that, like, you grab it early and then you scale it all the way into the late game. Corporal would have lost this fight, and the Wrathweaver actually gets it done. Alright, good choice then by me. I believe that this is Trade Prince Gallywix, right? I believe that this is the least armored hero in all tiers. Let's level up. Not going to lock onto these. I want to get as many cracks at the apple with finding... I feel like it's called... I want to say it's called Soul Reaver. But that must be something different. And I think I'm just mixing it up with Wrathweaver. But I feel like it's got the word mirror or reversal in its name. Soul... Oh, maybe it's Soul Re-something. Soul Re-Sealer. Soul Reclaimer. I'm not sure.
Don't tell the others.
One of those things. And I don't think it's a musical pun. Soul Reverber? Maybe it is. Maybe it is Soul Reverber. Let's see if we can find it regardless. I don't want to roll this turn. I just want to use Cthulhu's, I believe. Could go for the Mistake. That's also a character that will stick around for a while. It will also pump up the Wrathweaver. Tough Tusk, like I said, the Divine Shield is good with the Weaver. I'm either going to go for the Anomaly, just to roll for the Soul. Roll for the Soul. Or just pick up the Mistake, which is slightly more stats and likely to stick around longer. Let's go for the Mistake. That seems right to me. And then pick up the cartoons, and that'll happen end of turn. Right. So end of turn effects trigger multiple times. That is a fun one to potentially look for. That's a level 5 character, I believe. But is a crazy amount of tempo. Now, tempo alone... Honestly, 2nd place might get us there. Rewinder. It is a music-based, and it does start with Re. I couldn't get to Rewind. It's so straightforward once you see it. Soul Rewinder. Makes a lot of sense. All right, this turn we buy 2 things, or we roll, buy 1 thing, and tap, but we do have the opportunity to grab the Rewinder. That is fantastic. And then from here, might as well just grab the Corporal. Most stats. Sure thing. Okay, I think this is a really good start to the game now. Next turn, I could roll... No, next turn I'm going to buy something and level. That's right. Still getting the hang of, like, the basic turn curve out. And I don't know what people call the turns. Maybe if you have a tracker, it gets easier to say, oh, this is turn X, this is turn Y. But for right now, so 7 mana means it's turn 5. Is that right? 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7. 7 gold means you're on turn 5. So on turn 5, you hit level 3. Fair enough. I think we should have the stats to take it here. I led with my weakest characters, so that way the Corporal had the highest chance of getting attacked into and generates some value for us there. But doing pretty good. All level 1 characters so far. Oh, never mind. Soul Rewinder's a level 2 character. And then an Anomaly is probably the pickup. I don't know why I called it an Anomaly. A Mistake is probably a pickup. What's an Anomaly? I'm not sure. But either way, let's grab a Mistake here. A little bit more stats on a few of our cats here. And a pair. So next turn we have 8. That's enough to buy 2 and then tap. That could be pretty good. That could be pretty good. By the way, I don't know if everybody calls using your hero power tapping. It's what you call the Warlock hero power in Hearthstone, where you pay 2 life and draw a card. Yeah, pay 2 life, draw a card for 2 gold. Call that tapping. And just kind of got into the habit at some point of calling all hero powers tapping. Though I'm not sure if I do that in classic Hearthstone. I think I call it, because it's called life tap, right? It's probably what it's called. But I call the warrior one, I call that one armor up.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Paladin one, I think I say make a dude. But in Battlegrounds, for some reason, I'm just tapping away. Do they have double tag? That's a pretty big start to the game. I do think we're going to be okay here. Yeah, we'll just barely grab a win. Nice. So this turn, buy 2 things and tap seems really, really good. We could... No, it doesn't matter the order.
Good at this.
So we've got some econ. We could grab a bunch of blood gems here. Friendly minion of each type, plus 3 attack. It's really interesting. Because of these. I think I like it. So then what's the plan after that? I'm grabbing the ghoul, I'm tapping.
Bon appetit.
These will just always get pumped because they'll count as like mechs and pirates. Question is, after this, do I want a bacon relaxer or do I want a taunter? I do think that this is a good card, Prophet of the Boar, and now it's even better with the new Quillboar. Sure. I would like the Soul Rewinder to get the stats as well. You could even put this here so that way it kills itself, but I don't think that's the route to go. I think I maybe just do something like this. This will die, this will die. That's an avenge. Sooner we can get to level 5, the sooner we can find the cartoons. Don't attack here. Okay, kill something, please, though. Please kill something. Okay, good. That's actually the best kill. Wow, that was really, really good because this guy doesn't have a creature type. So that was the best thing they could have attacked into. Awesome.
You're good at this.
It's not bad to pick up a Death Swarmer this early. This is a pretty good Avenge card. This is also a good Avenge card. I'd have to sell 3 things to get them both, though. If I also wanted to level up, which I think I do. I think leveling up is quite important. So that means I've got to pick one of the 2 of them. Could sell both of these, level, and then tap, though. I feel like when in doubt, picking up the demon is a pretty good option. We're definitely going down in power here. But this is fine. And I'm actually just going to lead with the imp. I think that'll be okay too. Oh. Oh, it's only until end of turn. Oh, Ghoul of the Feast. Okay, that's a mistake. Ghoul of the Feast is not that good. It gives you the stats in combat, so you don't get to take them with you, actually. Okay. It's fine for now. It's going to give us considerably more power for these fights, but it doesn't actually contribute into being a stronger board. It does let us get a tie, though, so I guess I'll take it. And we leveled up.
Rough battle. Pick yourself back up and turn it around.
Do feel like that was a little bit mediocre compared to, like, okay, Avenge 3, give some things stats permanently. Could also see just leveling here, trying to find that 5-cost card. None of these cards improve my board that much. Let's level.
Yeah, let's step up our game.
Okay. We might take a bunch of damage here. Cap's still at 15. But we're the highest leveled player in the lobby other than this captain. I was gonna... Never mind. I'm making myself laugh over here. Don't worry about it. This guy seems like they're pretty strong. But this board is gonna, like... It's not that strong right now, but this hero power means that we're gonna just get more and more powerful things. So if we can find some nice stuff to throw these stats onto, really any level 5 characters, the first one that we find, we can probably build around. Though I do like this. One of my opponents previously had the thing where your first 2 rolls cost health. That's also really good, and I might consider picking that up too.
Let's see if you can stay on.
But I'm not going to stress if we don't find it. Alright, so they've got some reborn things. Those are pretty good. And they've got a huge Divine Shield character. Though we can maybe crack the Divine Shield, so that's kind of fun. I think we're going to take some damages, though, off this one. Okay. Honestly, some pretty reasonable combat RNG for us, though. If we can go here a few times. Sure. We take 5? I'll take it. We're now down to 2nd place after the Enhanso musician.
Welcome back. How's it going?
This is a level 5. This is a level 5. That's a pretty good build around. This is a level 5. I think I want all 3 of these things. Let's see what the Percussionist gives me first. I think I'm going to go for Prince of the Dance. I think that's just too much fun. I think I will probably get rid of the Ghoul of the Feast. Because I really want this guy.
Here's a gold for the
Let's grab this. Let's roll once. This is really good to pick up early as well, but Treasure Seeker Elise is also a lot of fun. Alright, let's get rid of my mistakes then.
That's quite Quite the army you're building, friend.
My quest begins here.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
It's not bad. But I'm just going to do one more roll for the monkey and lock in another insatiable. Probably plan on picking up the picky eater next turn. I didn't get the abomination in. It's tough because I could have cut the icky imp to pick up the, or to play the abomination. Honestly, I probably should have. It's still early enough that we can probably make the A-bomb work. It just started to seem like a lot of demon stuff was falling into place. So I figured I might just be going demons here regardless. Don't go here. Unlucky. That's a tie then. Oh, could have even been a loss, so I'll take a tie. But it also could have been a kill. I think that's a kill in a lot of scenarios there.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Basically this, and then Monkey plus Malkazar all seems like really, really good combos. Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm just going to sell through the imp here regardless. Let's grab this first. So if we just play this, we'll run out of stats. Could maybe sell this for the monkey and then get out of it, but I think I'm just going to get through the percussionist.
Here's a gold for the trade.
Might get through the picky eater here too. Yeah, especially if it hit on something, if it hit on the lowest thing. Let's roll. This gives me the monkey. It also gives me the Urzul. Sure.
Down a minion and up a gold. Exactly what you were looking for.
Find a demon. That's insane. Golden monkey. Can we find another demon? Not quite another demon. I will just grab this. And I guess I'll roll. And it's fine that, again, I don't play the Hungering Abomination. I'm going to just wind up selling through the Abomination next turn. We're going to go all in on demons at this point. My opponent's doing pretty good. They're also at level 5 here, but they weren't able to cut me out of the princes, and I was just able to find bigger stuff than them quicker. I think that Elise plus Malkazar is just such a sweet combo. Hit him for 11 down to 9. This is looking like a pretty good lobby for me. I think this is my lobby to lose.
Nice.
Don't want to get too cocky.
Keep up the pressure.
But I'm feeling good about it. I do want to find your end of turn effects trigger twice. That is something I'm very much in the mood for.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Yeah. Alright, so now any elemental triples with this. I'm probably just looking to throw that on a mistake. I think that that's pretty decent. Oh, I should not have done that. End of turn effects trigger twice, I think, is pretty fun. So let's do that.
I do.
Oh wow, this is also an end of turn effect. Oh mio my. Okay. Well, it's going to be hard to make use of because we've got 4 demons and we get to eat 8 things. Your others. No, we've got 3 demons, so we get to eat 6 things. So we get pretty close to making full use out of the Fellbat. We really need a second Fellbat, though, and hopefully Elise can get us there. basically want to keep everything here. I want to toss Elise eventually, but I'm actually fine hanging on to the Wrathweaver just because my opponents are going to have such big things. Okay, this guy's going to be my main competition here. Wow. Okay. Wow. Do I take lethal? Please tell me I do not take lethal. Wow. I go to 7. Holy moly. Okay, hopefully playing that guy this turn means that I don't have to play them until the finals.
The battle is really
But that
raging
is
out there.
that is a lot of damages. This gives me Golden Monkey. I think I grab this for a Divine Shield Demon, or I could grab this. Would have a lot of extra health. It would be a 3. It's big. It's a big guy. Let's grab this. I think I'm going to cycle through Elise here. But I do have a free roll first. Yeah, let's cycle through this stuff. I was really just looking for Fellbat here. This could be interesting to just hang on to. Of course, I played that in the wrong order. I don't think Soul Rewinder's that great.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. A good tactical choice.
Roll one more time. Okay. I was trying to find a shop that had a little bit more stats in it. Because that one shop just had a bunch of 1/1s. And we got to grab a free Fellhound as well, so that's pretty good value. Might lose to Manted Queens. Unfortunately, our best character does have Taunt, and there's no way around that. Okay, they did hit into the Divine Shield there, so that's good. But this is going to resummon after hitting into the mistake yet again. Doesn't look great for me here. Yeah, this probably wipes my whole team out. And then I lose. I take 10. Drat. This seemed like a pretty good game, but only wind up getting 4th place. No, 5th place. Dang, 5th place. +2 for 5th. A little bit of charity there as we had a 3-way tie. Somebody lost to the Ghost, that means as well. Okay, yeah, a little bit awkward. I'm going to hop right back in it, though, because I don't know. It is awkward sometimes with auto battlers. I think kind of as a genre, the biggest weakness of auto battlers is because there's so many different decision trees. It's really tough to pinpoint why you lost. I don't even know what this card does. I just know that it only has 5 armor, so it's got to be good. I think it's when you sell something, you get a gold the next turn. But the other option was Brucan, which, again, I don't have any interest in. But this could be really, really good with both Pirates and Elementals, but is also just really good regardless. After you sell a minion, 1 extra gold next turn. Perfect. Okay. I think it's hard to go wrong with a mistake. Though, maybe I should just pick up the best character. Yeah. Let's not play for Econ or Future. Let's just play for Tempo and let the hero power carry me. We have Elementals. Mechs, Murlocs, Naga, Undead. No Pirates. No Dragons. No Beasts. No Demons. No Quilboar. But Elementals could be really, really good with Gallywix. Alright, we got a tie here. Not too shabby. I'll take it.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
We could again play tempo. Why isn't this person leveling up? Level up for me, baby. I can't help you. If they're not gonna level up, nothing I can do about it, but I've got to level myself. Okay, they do level. Maybe it was just a little bit of a game of chicken. I think that's what I'm looking for there. Prisoner's dilemma, potentially. It's kind of a prisoner's dilemma. But it's like, even if you know your opponent's going to stab you in the back, you should still level there. You shouldn't make your game-long decisions based off of what can happen right there. 4 battle cry minions to get cumulative gold? That seems insane. Double Flautist seems like a lot of fun. Frostling when we're planning on going elementals, and another pair, but you've got such a strong incentive to like sell your characters anyways that the opportunity to pick up a pair of Flautists seems way too good. Next turn we get to buy 2 things, one of which we get to double flout upon, and we also get a roll because of our hero power. Not going to be a huge use of the savings, but we still get to roll and to look for something great to flout into. Actually, the Frostling could be a really good flouter. Maybe the Murloc, like anything that scales its attack, all seems decent. But I've got a roll, so I'm not going to lock, though I don't hate the Frostling.
I'm rooting for you.
Elemental is also something we want to keep our eyes out for, keep them peeled. This will be a win, not too shabby. A win against the cartoons is pretty good. Though they do have double gold coin in hand, so they're doing alright themselves.
Your minions really pulled
Alright.
their weight.
I like Tad. I think that's where I'm going to start. Hopefully I don't hit Flautist, though that could actually be fine too. Give 2 other Murlocs 1 health. Kind of makes me somewhat inclined to put the health on this, since this will give health around. Somewhat inclined to like buy and sell a Death Swarmer so that I can then play a Harvest Golem. It's not bad, it only costs 2. Otherwise I'm rolling twice just to buy 1 thing. This actually seems fine. And now we're double flouting onto the Honcho. I don't know if there's any great way to make this work yet. Like my example being like
You can turn this around.
the dragon, that when you give it attack, it gets to give its health elsewhere. Is there something that when it has high health, it's a Murloc, can pass that health on? I know there's elementals that care about health. I don't know if there's really Murlocs that care about their health, though. We lose, we take some damage, but we've got a huge salt scale. We'll also have, like, 3 extra gold this turn to do with what we will.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
We also get to triple the Flautist. That's pretty good. And we're up against the Ghost. I should have cycled through something. But next turn I might... but then I miss out a flute. I'm just thinking, so I could wait. Next turn, level, then play Flautist, and then I discover a tier 5 character. That is really fun, though. I think I might do that. The downside is that I'm flouting later. That's still really fun. Let's do that. I like Eternal Night. I like Cold Light Seer. But next turn, we're going to use 7 of our 8 gold to just level up, grab a level 5 character, and then see where we can go from there. If we can find a good, excuse me, play around Murloc.
Nice work out
Wow,
there.
another flautist.
Keep up the pressure.
Let's level. I feel like the best thing that we can find here is Nomi. Gusty Trumpeter. Okay, I think I found something better. So now I'm just looking to cycle through elementals. And go crazy with Gallywix. I think we can make this work. I do believe we can make this work. We're going to be a little bit weak this turn, but still sitting at 5? I don't know. This seems like a lot of fun. We could get blown out here if they just have some high attack characters. Like this whole board loses to a single 20/20. If they've just tapped every turn, then we lose. But last time we saw them, they had 2 shell collectors. That's not a character you keep around forever, just to tap on. Which is why I think their tap there might have been a little bit sus. Instead of tapping, they could have used one of their gold coins to buy something on level 2. Who knows? Huh. Interesting. I was just thinking that with Rockmaster Voon, I think you can use Rockmaster Voon's hero power on a triple discovery. Triple reward. Alright, how big did they get? Not that big. I think that my high health might actually be able to battle. This is an annoying breakpoint, 6-5. But short of that, and the occasional things at 4. Oh, I didn't realize they had another thing at 5 here. No, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Nice. Nice. Kabikathun twice. Well, they were going for tempo and we were just going for absolute greed. Feels good. Feels good. All right, we do get to flout this turn, and I'm looking to sell through any number of elementals I can find.
Keep up the pressure.
It's interesting, but not super great. I don't hate the mug. Just as +1 across the board. Let's look a little bit stronger, though. Alright, Wildfire Elemental actually just seems like a character that I'm going to hang on to. This is actually free. And just floats all the gold because it sells for 2 and then gives me a gold coin. Can't think of a reason yet not to buy it.
She sells seashells.
And here's an elemental. It's a Barnstormer. Which probably means I want to put it into play. Wildfire Elemental in my hand is not
I didn't like that one either.
super exciting.
For the trouble.
But, I mean, going into Barnstormer early does seem pretty good. I don't know. I can't really tell if I'm supposed to hang on to this Wildfire Elemental. I think +18 is a lot of stats on it, though, so I will keep it, but I'm a little conflicted.
You're doing great out there.
The trick now is the sooner we can level to get a Nomi, the better we're doing. Before we find Nomi, we're actually not doing great here. I don't mean this combat, I mean just in general. Nomi's gonna elevate this board considerably. We are doing fine enough this turn. And that's with a Wildfire Elemental in our hand, so makes me feel pretty good. We could definitely just level this turn and then roll for Nomi. We're going to have a little bit of extra gold here. We can just barely level and then grab the Smogger, put the Smogger on the Elemental here. Selling out of Harvest Golem. Seems right.
That's what I would have picked.
Big Wildfire Elemental seems good. I think there's actually a chance that it gets to attack multiple times. which seems fun too. That could definitely be enough to win a combat. Now we're level 5, so now the sooner we can find Nomi, the better. Still want to find Celemental, and awkwardly Nomi is not an elemental itself, so I can't just sell elementals and randomly get a Nomi. And it does say another, so you'll never Gusty into another Gusty, but you can Gusty into a Smogger, you can Gusty into the 4/4 that draws a random elemental, and that could give you a Gusty. So there's a lot of ways to take this build to the next level here. And I think it's eventually going to work out, especially once you have 2 Trumpeters, then you should buy and sell every single elemental you come across. Next turn, we're also going to get to Flout.
Win this thing.
It says ends this turn, but I believe it means ends next turn. Because I think I just used it on the Wildfire. Oh, Wildfire did not kill. Awkward. People are scaling big with the Sourfin. Attack here. Nice. Alright. Double kill, please. Nicely done. And that will not be enough to clear out this board. This is the lobby leader currently. Craft a custom undead.
The battle is really raging out there.
This thing is pretty good. This is also decent. And our elementals are getting bigger and bigger. Bran is also decent with elementals and with murlocs. But I don't think I want to go elementals. I might still grab Bran just because it's good with some other stuff.
Go big or go home,
Honestly, I might get rid of the Honcho here.
It's good to get
Probably play and sell through Anomaly. Maybe I won't sell through it right this second. But I might. Can also Faceless on something right now, though I don't really think I want to do that. Let's grab this, maybe sell out of Smogger or the Flautist. Sell out of Smogger. Keep Anomaly in for a second. Could sell out of Barnstormer and Bran to grab another Upstart.
A good tactical choice. Have a good battle.
All that energy is going to come back to me. We'll see. Could be a little bit risky here. That's a big character right there. This will be pretty big eventually. For now, we're taking some damages, which is unfortunate. That's 17 down to 4. So now I really just have to play best board every turn, and I haven't even used the Trumpeter once. I might be about to use the Trumpeter.
Doesn't destroy you, makes you stronger.
The Upstarts are going to hit each other, which is good. Alright, I'm just going to sell through Felemental, I believe. Because hitting an Anomaly would be good. Need to still sell 2 more. Okay, we are up against the Ghost, though. So hitting another Trumpeter here would be rather insane. We do find a Celemental. That's pretty good, too. Alright, let's grab Celemental, play Trumpeter, sell the Flautist. I'm going to sell through Selly. Gives me a Smogger.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Like Magma Lock. I think I've got to get rid of Anomaly.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
The reason being I have to play Magma Lock this turn, and I also kind of have to play the Upstart this turn.
Take a deep breath.
So that way the other Upstart can also get the bonus stats. Alright, 1 left for this, 3 left for this. Next turn I sell the Smogger. That triggers the Trumpeter. With 2 of them, I can start to get a little bit crazy. Is it going to be big enough to battle through this? I think so. I don't think this opponent is doing anything. Maybe their hero power was good? Not really. We do have a decent amount of extra gold this turn. We're going to have to really tighten up on our actions. So let's just immediately get rid of Smogger unless there's another one in the shop. There isn't. Goodbye, Smogger. Okay, that's good. I don't know how we get all these things through us here. Let's just do this first. That gives me another elemental for free. Gives me a Celemental. Sell through these Celementals.
You're down a minion and up a goal.
Come on. Let's triple something.
Down a minion and up a goal.
I am pumping up the Magma Lock here. I could have gone through Tad. Alright, that is exactly what I needed. Hopefully this isn't too late.
Go big or go home, I always say.
Cool.
This music, so delicious.
Every note's of perfection.
Defeat, stranger!
Okay, so Magma Lock should go crazy, and then this gets to copy. It actually copies the Wildfire Elemental. The Wildfire is still pretty good, though people keeping their taunts on the end. Slightly annoying, I suppose. Do get to kill the Flautist. Is this enough to battle through an Eternal Summoner? Probably not, considering the Manted Queen got totally boned here. Yeah, this is going to give them a few more Eternal Knights, though they weren't that big. Oh, and that's only a level 1 Eternal Summoner. Ah, we don't get the overdraw, though. So close. If we had attacked differently on that 50-50 on the end, we stay alive. Instead, we get a 5th place finish. Ah, this game seems so good. 5th place, though. I think that's going to be where we stop for today's video. Just slightly short still. A few 5th places. I still think these were good games to showcase, and I think that definitely the level of the lobbies is starting to catch up with me. Maybe I'm trying too big of things. Maybe I'm not. Again, it's tough to recognize where you're going wrong when you're playing Battlegrounds. I think that I'm maybe at the point where, like, I still haven't checked out any other tier lists or anything. I still don't even know what Quilboars and what mechs are available in the game. And I'm just kind of trying to do what I can. The Trumpeter was a little bit... Not the Trumpeter. Yeah, maybe the Trumpeter. The Elemental guy where you have to sell 5. Seemed a little bit slow to me, though I do think that it's probably one of the most powerful strategies that you can play with Gallywix. I never found a Nomi, though. That would have allowed it to go nutso. But unfortunately, it just went okay. That's going to be it for me today. I'll throw these games on the screen here. 2 5th place finishes, a pretty good Demons comp. that got busted by some Venomous, and then this didn't really carry us as much as it needed to, and ultimately, I don't know, a few of our cards were still a little bit weak here as well. Barnstormer did pump up our team a nice little amount, but overall just wasn't strong enough. There were two different ways that I could have played that though. Either if this was my first character, then this could have maybe gotten me a 2-for-1, or if this was just anywhere else later on and we cracked through their Taunter first, that also could have worked. This game, I don't know. Seemed like it went well enough. I don't know what went wrong. I'll figure it out. Feel free to let me know in the comments if you feel like I could improve somewhere specifically. Otherwise, I'm going to keep playing, keep having fun, and keep trying to climb to 6K. But for today, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm No Lux Given. Peace.